evening and welcome to Inside Iwakuni. I'm Lance Corporal Candace Haynes. The presidential elections are approaching. U.S. service members and their families overseas are eligible to vote under the Uniformed and Overseas Citizens Absentee Voting Act. Once registered, you can download or request a federal write-in absentee ballot to vote in general elections for the offices of President, Vice President, U.S. Representatives, and U.S. Senators. The ballot is accepted by all states and territories. To use the absentee ballot, complete or send in your voter registration or ballot request form 30 days prior to the election. To register, talk to your voting officer. The image of Marines for most is that of a warrior fighting on the front lines. PFC John Ferrier introduces us to an Air Station Marine who's fighting hard, except it's not on the battlefield.
When Corporal Despain suffered a knee injury requiring 4 separate surgeries, his physical trainer says he faced more than the task of rebuilding his body.
Despain is facing severe challenges, not only physically but mentally also. When I think of a Marine and when I think of commercials where the guy's like climbing the mountain and battling a dragon, that's kind of like what Despain is doing. He's fighting, and he is the definition of a Marine, how a Marine should be.
According to Despain, the difficulty wasn't choosing to stay in the Corps, but preparing himself for the challenge.
Just trying to learn how to walk again over and over to be able to, push yourself.
But his supervisors say although the extent of his injury is an obstacle, he has the heart to face it.
He's just an outstanding overall Marine. He's got a good attitude, wants to remain in the Marine Corps, and wants to continue his service for the Marine Corps, and nothing would please me more than to see him recover and continue his service.
PFC John Ferrier, Marine Corps Air Station, Iwakuni, Japan.
I'm submitting it now.
Although a medical board hasn't decided Despain's future yet, he hopes to continue serving his country. Coming up, information on Club Iwakuni's New Year's Eve bash, but first your exchange rate and 3-day local weather forecast.
Your official exchange rate from Saturday, December 29th to Friday, January 4th is 111 yen to the U.S. dollar. Here's your 3-day local weather forecast, courtesy of our friends at the Weather Service Division. On Saturday, expect mostly cloudy skies with isolated showers overnight, a high of 46 and a low of 37. On Sunday, mostly cloudy with mixed rain and snow, a high of 43 and a low of 32. And for Monday, mostly cloudy with snow overnight, a high of 42 and a low of 32. And that's your weather, Iwakuni. At Sakura Theater, catch the premiere of The Golden Compass, rated PG-13, tonight at 7. And at 10, Will Smith is the sole survivor of a deadly plague in I Am Legend, rated PG-13.
Ring in the new year in the Club Iwakuni Ballroom, Monday from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. at the All Ranks New Year's Eve party. They'll have party favors and a DJ. There'll also be free champagne and sparkling cider. Ring in the new year at Club Iwakuni. Due to the holidays, Flight Line Gate 3 will be closed until Thursday, and the North and Contractors Gates will be closed until January 4th. The main gate and mountain gates will not be affected. Need to talk? Military Life Consultants are available to listen. The consultants can help anyone with issues like depression, marriage, and everyday life. Consultations are free, anonymous, and confidential. After hours and weekend appointments are available, and group or off-site meetings can be arranged. To schedule an appointment or just to talk, call Marine and Family Services. Thanks for joining us on this edition of Inside Iwakuni. Check out our past newscasts, including this one online, at iwakuni.usmc.mil and click on the AFN link. From all of us here at AFN, have a great weekend and a Happy New Year.